Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Wood! Adams with the clearance. Rijkaard. Can he finish? They score!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Manchester United, after 5 minutes, is number 22, Rijkaard.
Thailand finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Quality ball. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckham with the cross. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Wood. Rijkaard. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. And they've got rid.
Thailand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Minamino. And it's Beckham. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's definitely not his best. DiMarco. Now it's Minamino. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found Rijkaard! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It's
Pogba made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Beckham. Caceres. Dumfries. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro cuts it out. And here's a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Pogba just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Thailand still without a single shot on target. Hazard. Looking to play him in. DiMarco.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Now it's Minamino, and he's running through. Hazard! There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Baresi. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Hazard. DiMarco. Crosses it in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Thailand really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides... Oh, he's been caught napping! Pogba tries to clear. Minamino! He's scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
The goal scorer for Thailand after 53 minutes is number 10, Minamino.
Thailand have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. It's Papa! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 57 minutes is number 18.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's there to retrieve it. Gives it back. Azar. Driving forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's being... And he shoots! Oh, he's been unspoilen kindly here. Minamino! Minamino finds himself offside. Oh, terrible mistake. He is through here. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! He has done it! And they're back in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 10, Minamino.
Thailand take the lead. He steps in, and that's the end of that. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Rijkaard. That is lovely. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Minamino! Caceres is there to clear.
Thailand surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be...
Big chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is quite a battle.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. He shifted it to the flank. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham. Pogba pinches it off him. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Substitution in progress.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And the action has already restarted. Thailand pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Ball driven to... It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Thailand go into the lead. A heavy challenge. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Minamino. Caceres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Clipped into space. It's out for a goal kick. He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside
Well, it
the
has been
stadium
a
gate,
punishing
kindly
game, both
remove it,
physically
as it is
and
about to be
mentally.
towed away.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Minamino is... Oh, given away! And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Quite a thriller this one's become. That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Wood is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. And this is Pogba. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he'll shoot here! Just off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thuram. DiMarco gets good distance on it. Now it's Pogba. Pogba finds himself offside. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Tries to... Chance! He's scored! First blood drawn. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 10, Minamino.
Thailand have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's claimed by the keeper. DiMarco for Conte. Oh, it's come loose. Azar. And it's DiMarco. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pogba gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he welcomes it in. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pogba. And he's let fly. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Spread it left. Tries the cut back. He's having a go. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played. Baresi gets it clear. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. And Koundé. And it's Beckham. Conte. DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Delivers with whip. It's a goal kick. Pogba. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Thailand, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Thailand carrying a one-goal lead. And he's intervened well there. Minamino. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. And here's Thuram. Thailand are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Almost an hour gone. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Minamino. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution.
Great vision. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Picked out brilliantly. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's been played through. Pogba. Good ball, good take.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And a chance! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great...
Good effort from distance. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Batistuta clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Thailand can consider themselves just about safe now. That's rather hopeful. Caceres, Beckenbauer. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Added time.
DiMarco. And it's Beckham. Time and again they are repelled. Ah, he's given it away. He's having a hit. The whistle has gone and it is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink
How
responsibly.
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
Manchester
that the
United
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Thailand.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Minamino will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to thread one through. Minamino providing an real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice control. Beckham with the cross, a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
That's a little off target. And it's Minamino. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That was lovely, that.
That's good play. Pinches it off him. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
DiMarco. Hazard. 30 minutes gone. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Popper! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Deftly away. Over to the left. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It'll be a throw-in. Caceres. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was
Just
a
a quick
genuine flow
announcement. We
to
would
this
like to
game,
inform
as
you
well as
that
intent.
CCTV is now in
But I
operation
can't help
for your
feeling that their
safety.
efforts deserved that little bit more.
Thailand have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Thailand really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Caceres gets it away, and it's Minamino. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Pogba. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely ball. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Thailand are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Pogba. Thailand can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Thuram. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that was very necessary. He's gone for goal. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Thailand have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Minamino. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's ambitious. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Well, played right into his path, and he's being shifted off it.
Thailand have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Thuram might just make this. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Brilliantly cut out. He's having a go! And it's in! With It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Number 13, Gyökeres. 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 Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Costa Curta with the clearance. And he's let fly. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Azar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there goes the final whistle. Thailand proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won
Please
it.
turn your attention to the screen for
So
information.
Jim, how do you reflect on
provided by
what
the
we've
local
seen?
police.
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Thailand.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Thuram. do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot.
He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Caught offside that time. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thailand still without a single shot on target. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Caceres. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Beckham. And he plays one through. Oh, just skips past his man. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Rijkaard. And Azar. And it's Rijkaard. And he's there to make the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Pogba!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
2 added
It's
minutes has
Minamino.
been indicated.
And the volley! And this is Pogba. They're urging... And a chance! And he's there to clear it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Caceres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And he's had a hit! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 56 minutes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Conte. And here's Hazard. Shot a goal! He is just caressing the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, nicely intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely weighted ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's whipped. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams gets across to intercept that. Quality ball.
Thailand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard played out towards the right wing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And he hits the net! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Substitution.
Two up and very little time
There will
left.
be 5
Surely
minutes
this is
added
it.
time.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Hazard. Minamino. Baresi gets over and intercepts. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Thailand are down to 10 men.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Substitution in progress.
Pogba is behind this one.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Beckham! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
David Beckham! David Beckham!
And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't
Hello,
see what this
attendees.
team
This
was
is a
trying to
Watch
achieve,
Children's
whether it's the
announcement.
manager's message not
Please
getting
keep
through
your eyes
or
on your
not having the
children
right
during-
players.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
Manchester
atmosphere in the
United
stands.
against
This really
Thailand.
is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The colour and passion just ooze. Oh, Waters, and another try! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And it's Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Minamino. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Hazard clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Minamino. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle. Shot a goal! Thailand are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Dumfries. An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Thailand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Pogba. Rijkaard. Now it's Minamino. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. DiMarco could try cutting inside here.
Thailand certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
The less said about that pass, the better. Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread out to the left. In by DiMarco.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
In once. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Minamino could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
There will be
Cannavaro.
1 minute added time.
It's run loose here. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Thailand can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rijkaard.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Minamino. He's Minamino! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Quality ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham crosses it. A header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
DiMarco has it in a wide position. That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's managed to get rid. Played out to the right. And it's Minamino.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now he's got space here. Caceres gets rid without sophistication. Another throw-in. Pogba. That's a sharp pass. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Dumfries. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Batistuta! And Batistuta! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicked it back promptly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread neatly. Hazard in acres of space out. He gets big! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.